Hi guys, this is Halbuska and welcome back to another video. In the last video, we ranked the songs off of Led Zeppelin's 7th album called Presence. Now we're going to be ranking the songs off of the final album they recorded as a band called In Through the Outdoor. And like I said before, we're going to be doing Coda. Hopefully that'll come out tomorrow sometime. That was released after the death of John Bonham, who's the drummer of the band. He died from, like I mentioned before, he drank a lot, and that's what got him killed. He was an alcoholic. And that's how he died, unfortunately. It's really sad. And ever since, well, of course I haven't been around since he passed away, but ever since, like, he died, or, like, when I started listening to Zeppelin, I knew that Bonham had already died, but, I was thinking, if he died, or if he didn't die, what would their music be like? It would probably be poppy or something like that. But who knows? But today we're going to be ranking the songs off of their final album, In Through the Outdoor. And like I said, from the previous video in Presence, that was really more of a Page Bonham album. This is more of a Plant and Jones album. Like, this album is smothered with keyboards, especially. They have the synthesizers accompanied on this album a lot, and practically every song. Yeah. Even there's piano on some songs, but yeah, that's really what it is. So and just like Presence, there are 7 songs on the album. Believe it or not, I actually like this album more than Presence. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that, but for some reason, I always like this album just a little bit more than Presence. I know a lot of people like Presence more than In Through the Outdoor. That's just not the case for me. I enjoy this album a little more than Presence. Even though I love Presence a lot, I love this a little even more. So let's get into this. So there are 7 songs on here just like Presence. Coming in at number 7. Now, this song is just really silly. I actually kind of like it, believe it or not. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for that, but I always thought this song was silly. You can tell they were having a fun time. But coming in at number 7 is Hot Dog. Yeah, I can understand why people don't like it. No, it's not the best Led Zeppelin song. It's at the bottom for a reason. But, I actually, kind of like it a little. Yeah, it's silly and all. Yeah, I'd much rather listen to The Crunch. Even though I don't hate The Crunch, I actually love it a lot. I think it's a great tune. But Hot Dog, yeah, it's silly. Yeah, it's not their best at all, but you can't really fault them for having a good time. You can tell they were having a really good time when they were recording it. But yeah, I think the piano in the song's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for liking Hot Dog, but Hot Dog is gonna come in at number 7. Yeah, it's the worst song on here because, there's better songs on here, as you can tell. Alright, coming in at number 6, this is the closer to the album called I'm Gonna Crawl. Now, when I first heard this song, I always thought it was kind of boring, but I really love Jimmy Page's guitar solo in that song. That makes the song work. However, it doesn't really close the album well, in my opinion. It's a really great blues number. I actually grown to like it a lot more, but I don't know, it's just it closes the album weirdly. I thought that either Carouselambra or All My Love could have closed the album, and I'm Gonna Crawl could have closed side 1 instead of I know Hot Dog closed side 1, but I'm Gonna Crawl could have closed side 1, then I'd be fine with that. And, if Hot Dog wasn't out on the album, I'd be pretty fine with that, but I kind of like Hot Dog, so yeah, I have a little bit of a soft spot for that, but yeah, I'm Gonna Crawl coming in at number 6 with great guitar solo. Alright, the top 5. Coming in number 5, this is a really, really cool song. I always liked it. It's very, jumpy. Well, I don't know about... Well, yeah, it's an excitable little song. Southbound Soiree. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Soiree. I don't know. But, yeah, I always love the vibe of the song. I love the piano. Robert Plant's vocals, I'm a big fan of on this song. I always actually really liked this song. I always thought it was really cool, pretty underrated, and I always enjoyed it. I love the piano. Again, this album is really smothered. This in ways could be a John Paul Jones solo album, if you will, but I don't know. But yeah, this song definitely has a lot of piano on it. I always love the guitars in it also. So that's Southbound Soiree coming in at number 5. Alright, but the top 4, in my opinion, are the cream of the crop. I love all 4 of these songs. I can listen to these 4 songs and never get tired of them. And coming in at number 4, I'm going to go with the their final epic, really, I guess you can call it that, Carouselambra, which is awesome. I always thought it was cool. Very synth-oriented, and I always loved the lyrics in the song. John Bonham's drumming is excellent on here. And the keyboards are they're very much so the primary instrument of this song. And it really shows how great of a keyboardist John Paul Jones is, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I guess he did better before, but this song he plays really good. Underrated, too. And the lyrics on this song are also pretty serious, also, because, I guess some of the lyrics, there's one lyric, where Robert sings, he says, "Where was your helping, when was your bow?" or something like that, or bow, I honestly, I haven't listened to the song in a while, so, yeah, I think that, lyric is referenced towards, Jimmy Page and John Bonham being late for rehearsals, because, Bonham was just drinking too much, and Jimmy was just doing a lot of drug abuse, and John Paul Jones and Robert Plant were pretty much pissed when that happened. And this is a really good song in my opinion, really good epic. But I prefer Achilles' Last Stand and In My Time of Dying to this. But really great epic in my opinion. All right, coming in number 3. This is actually, again, Zeppelin does not fail when it comes to album openers, and I think this is a really excellent song, In the Evening. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever done. I always loved this song, and I always loved Robert Plant's vocals. The drumming is, I like the drumming, the sound of the drums in the beginning, opens pretty quiet. And I heard the rough mixes on every album. Well, I mean, every album, including Coda, had, a deluxe edition, and there would be rough mixes of, every song. The rough mix on In the Evening is pretty cool, too. The production sounds interesting on it, also. But I always loved the rough mix to this. And I know I'm gonna get, some flack. I actually like the rough mix to That's the Way more than the original. I know I'm probably gonna get flack, but yeah, I never really was a huge fan of that song, but I might grow to like it, who knows. But anyway, yeah, In the Evening, excellent. I love that song. Great opener. So In the Evening is going to be number 3. And the top 2, You Know What's Left. I really love these 2 songs. Definitely some of my favorite, later period Zeppelin songs, and I've always loved these 2. But number 2, a lot of you would probably put this at number 1. I love the song a lot. But number 2 is going to be Fool in the Rain. I love this song. I love the riff of the song with the piano, so it feels like you're vacationing in Florida or something like that. But Fool in the Rain is just a really great song. It has an awesome samba section, which I think John Bonham's drums are incredible on this song. I tried playing it on drums before. Pretty complicated in my opinion, but yeah, Fool in the Rain is an excellent song in my opinion. I love the guitars in it, the bass is awesome, so yeah, Fool in the Rain is going to be number 2. And number 1, You Know What's Left, one of the most sad songs I've ever heard, like depressing, honestly. If you don't know, this song was written for Robert Plant's son, who died from a stomach virus that his son had. He was only 5 years old, way too young. But yeah, he passed away before I guess they were on tour, and Robert got the news that his son died, and they had to cancel tour, and so that's really what it was. But number 1 is All My Love, which is a great song. I love that song. I love the synths in it. I love Robert Plant's vocals are awesome. In my opinion, one of his best vocal performances. But yeah, All My Love is just a great song. I love the ending of the song. And John Bonham's drumming is really great on here also. So All My Love is going to be number 1. Here's my list. It's pretty bright, I hope. I've looked at the videos, you can kind of see them, but they're very blurry. it would make things worse if I bolded the words, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, that was In Through the Outdoor. In my opinion, a really good album, and again, I like it more than Presence, which is honestly pretty strange to me because Presence is an interesting album in their catalog. I always liked Presence, and a lot of the Zeppelin fans do. There are some that are like, it's not their best, but it's not bad. And there's probably some of them that are go, I don't like it at all. And there are a lot of Zeppelin fans who do not like this album. I always liked it. I can listen to it and not have any problems. I always loved every song, including Well, I can't really say I love Hot Dog because, again, it's not really their best. And yeah, and it's really probably the most universally hated Zeppelin song, along with the Crunge and hats off to Roy Harper, really. But yeah, Hot Dog. Yeah, it's strange for what it is, but I always had a little bit of a soft spot for it. So that was In Through the Outdoor. Hopefully tomorrow I'll upload Coda, which was the album released in 1982, I think, or something like that. And it's honestly unexpected that this would be the last album they recorded because, like, they didn't know one of their members was gonna die like a year later from alcohol. But yeah, that's unfortunately how it went. John Bonham was a heavy drinker. He liked to drink a lot, and unfortunately, that's what got him killed. And yeah, that's just a really awful way to go. It's happened to a lot of other people, like Keith Moon, another drummer he was from the Who. He died from alcohol, which sucks also. But anyway, that's enough downers. And I know some of you at home are probably going to be wondering, don't you have any lights on? Why is it so dark there? Yeah, it is really gloomy out there, and pretty gloomy for November 1st. It's a little hard to believe that it's November. This year went by really fast, but yeah, hopefully the year goes by fast. We only have 1 month after this. But anyway, hopefully I will upload Coda tomorrow, and then I'm going to upload the albums ranked, and then the album covers ranked, and then we're done with Zeppelin. This went by pretty fast. I'm kind of sad, because I really love Zeppelin a lot. I want to do more videos on Zeppelin. So hopefully that may happen in the future. Who knows? But anyway, please leave a like, comment if you want, view my videos, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Helbuska. Signing off. Hit the bell also. I forgot to mention that. But on the other hand, stay safe and take care.